Boxing King Media here with Ben Shalom for the True Grit fight in Sheffield. Callum Simpson main event fight for the British Commonwealth title. Bringing the show back to Sheffield, nice little card as well. Talk to me about the card and the fight you're most looking forward to.
It's great to be here. It's the first show we've ever done in Sheffield. Know the city quite well. Obviously coming up here, this is where GB are and a lot of fighters that we promoted. And yeah, great to do a show here. Absolutely freezing.
-5 right now, you know.
Unbelievable. That coming up here was ridiculous. But look, Callum Simpson's outgrown any arena that you can possibly get in Barnsley. And the reality is he'll sell out any arena we put him in. This was the one that had the date. This is where we are. I'm delighted to be in Sheffield. He's taken on the biggest test of his career, a test that he didn't need to take, a test that says everything about where he wants to go. Steve Woodall has worked hard for this opportunity his whole career, and he gets the headline, and this is his moment as well. And yeah, great top of the bill, great card. Caroline Nabar in a world level fight, defending her world title is special to see. I think she can go on and unify this year, but she's got to prove she is not just world level on Saturday night, but elite, and that's what we believe she is, and some other big fights on the card as well.
I want to talk about Callum as well. We saw that emotional piece that Sky put out. He's been through a very tough year as a promoter. You know, I'm sure you've got the chance to speak to him. How is he keeping up? And you know, for a fight, it's a lonely sport anyway. But to deal with that and then step into the ring is a very big task.
Very hard, and can't even imagine what he's had to go through the past few months. And his family, who are seen all here today, the strength that they have is incredible. And ultimately, as a promoter, I was concerned in the sense I wanted him to have time off. I wanted him to take it, perhaps he even mentioned up there, maybe a lesser challenge, an easier opponent. He's got a lot to lose, and especially in this sport, if you're not 100% and things are going on, it can always be a tricky time. But honestly, I can't speak highly enough of him. He's an incredible man. He deals with everything and takes everything in his stride, and yeah, he's a pleasure to work with. And you know, hopefully on Saturday night he'll be doing it for his sister, and hopefully he can put in a career best performance. And yeah, everyone's behind him on Saturday, and he deserves his moment.
Can't wait for the card on Saturday. Now I want to take your reaction to something that's just been posted. I'm sure you've already been asked about it, but first and foremost, we want to see the Liam Cameron versus Ben Whitaker fight. But Queensberry just posted a sort of reaction to your interview, saying that they found it a little bit strange that, you know, they came back with a counter offer which was higher. Talk to me about it. I haven't got the full statement here. I think we do have it. Don't know if you've had the chance to read it. But yeah, we responded in writing with a counter offer that values the fight for both fighters at a higher amount than the offer being made by Boxer. Instead of negotiating or discussing our offer or fight terms, we received communications back saying that Ben's next fight will take place on a Boxer show, and if the offer was not accepted, they will move on.
I don't know how they can suggest that they value the fight higher for our fighter. I just think the whole thing's a bit nonsense. I mean, I think this was started by Liam Cameron's statement saying that we need to get our wallet out and this and that. All we've done is we were asked to make an offer. We made an offer, and then we were told, no, it wasn't high enough, please can you get to this number, and then the fight's on. And then we made that offer, and then suddenly that's not appropriate, and we just felt like they were playing games. I mean, we don't want to play games. We felt that we've offered what they wanted. What Ben and we do is nothing to do with them, and yeah, it's up to them.
Have Queensberry put in a higher offer for this fight?
What do you mean a higher offer for this?
They said that they've counteracted your original offer.
So we make an offer for Liam Cameron, they make an offer for Ben Whitaker. What Ben Whitaker earns is nothing to do with what Liam Cameron earns, so I'm not sure how you can compare the two.
Will we see that?
What Ben Whitaker earning got to do with what Liam Cameron's earning?
Will we see that fight in 2025? How do you think this is going to go down?
Listen, if they asked for the fight, they got the fight, and they got the money that they wanted. So
to them be saying.
It's up to them.
Well, another fight that we want to see in 2025.
Are you struggling to keep up with boxing? Download the Boxing Showtimes app for the latest fight schedules, full undercards, boxer stats, news, and real-time updates. It's more than just an app, it's the boxing community you want to join.
is the Ben Eubank fight. You said earlier this week that it's crunch time, and if anything was going to happen with this fight, it would be this week. We're in, I think, Thursday now. Thoughts? Are we moving anywhere? What's going on?
I think we've done the hard work. We've built the house, and now it's just about trying to get to the end point. And I think it will. Look, I don't want to tempt fate. I believe it will get done as long as nothing happens. And anything can happen in a negotiation and things. But the hard work's done. Fingers crossed we get to see the fight.
You made a big fight already in terms of the Khan Brook fight, something that would never had been done before. It took a long time to get it over the line. You were the man to do it. What's sort of the key thing in these negotiations that you kind of have to battle ultimately? With two big personalities, bad blood already there.
It's harder maybe when you aren't in control of both fighters. Say with Khan Brook, we were dealing with both teams. So you can get to know the personalities, you can get to know their likes, their dislikes, what's going to make them tick, what they care about, what they don't care about. It's harder like this, but as long as each promoter does his job, then it should get done and both sides are sensible. Usually ego gets in the way, and if you can take that out of it and you can see it for what it is and be rational, then it should get done. But boxers are not normal people, you know. They're boxers for a reason. They're elite sportsmen for the reason. They don't want to give an inch. And but as I say, I think we've done the hardest part now. And we've just got to see it home.
Ben, big 2025 coming up for Boxer. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you on Saturday night. Thank you.